Jeff, I know this has been the case in our household. We've been eating a lot more cereal, Cheerios every day. We eat yogurt, we eat granola bars. We've been making cake from mixes and things. I guess I just wonder, in terms of how consumers are eating now, do you think that lasts? Do you think these are situations and consumer behavior that lasts when things change, when the pandemic's over?
Well, you do see people eating a lot more at home, particularly cereal, but also doing a lot of baking. And I think it's hard to say how long the current trends will last, but certainly consumers will continue to work from home, and we believe continue to eat from home. So while it's tough to say how long these trends will last, we do believe that many of them will.
How have you been handling this increased demand that's come through? I know that you guys have been trying your best to keep up with the demand for everything that's out there. How do you do that? Have you hired more people, run more shifts?
Well, I give a lot of credit to our people on the front lines, which are people at our manufacturing plants. More than 95% of people at our manufacturing plants are coming to work every day, and our outputs have never been getting better. Interestingly, safety at our plants has never been better as well. General Mills has taken a lot of precautions to keep our employees safe, and so far we've done a good job of keeping up with demand.
What has that entailed? Do you have more workers that you've been hiring?
We have hired a few more workers, but importantly, we've kept the workers we have on the front lines. We've kept them safe. We have offered leave for people who are sick or taking care of people who are sick. We've offered bonuses for people to stay, and most importantly, our workers now know now that the jobs they're doing are making food America needs, and so people are taking a lot of pride in the food they're making every day.
There have been so many questions about the supply chain in every aspect, everything from toilet paper to beef and how those things get through. Have you run into any problems with your supply chain, with being able to get things manufactured, delivered to the grocery stores on the shelves?
Our supply chain is working very well. Our demand for our products in the U.S. was up more than 40% in April and more than 30% in March. But for the most part, we've been able to keep up with demand. All of our plants are up and running. We have cut down on some of the variety of items that we're selling. So instead of making 90 different varieties of soup right now, we may be making 50 or 60. So we have cut down a number of items to make sure we can get things through our plants faster. But I've been really pleased with the way we've been able to service our customers and eventually our consumers.
Hey, Jeff, you're a global company, and obviously we are kind of looking to China and to Europe to see how they're coming out of this, to try and anticipate how things might go here in the American economy. And there's a question from a Morningstar analyst, Rebecca Schuneman, who says she's just wondering if you can give an update on what's been happening with the Haagen-Dazs stores that you have in China. I know on the conference call you said that traffic was down 60%, I think, year over year. Where do things stand right now?
Well, thank you. We have two businesses in China. One is an at-home business, which is Wanchai frozen dumplings, and the other is a Haagen-Dazs shops business. For our Haagen-Dazs shops business, we saw about 90% of our shops closed in February. Now all of our shops have reopened. We saw traffic down about 90% in February. Now traffic is up over 50%, and so or is down 50% from where it was at its high. And so what we see is the economy coming back, but coming back gradually. We also see that our Wanchai Ferry frozen dumpling business continues very, very high demand as consumers in China eat more at home, just as they are here in the U.S.